Yo, how's it going, guys? Hope you're good. And as you can see from the title of this video, I'll be talking about if I'll be doing another season AOR or not. And quick to the point, I will not be doing another season on AOR. Not at least until F1 2017, but definitely not season 13 on F1 2016. And there are many factors behind that reason, behind that decision. And starting off by just me thinking that I just don't think like this game has the challenge anymore. It just feels too repetitive now, too predictable, and by that I mean basically when the game first came out in August, September, you had the challenge of just getting used to the game, getting used to the setups, getting used to the new handling model, the new traction, the new braking. It's just much harder, and you just had to push yourself to the limit and push yourself to get better at the game and just get better at it quicker than the others. And yeah, so that I feel like that challenge is gone now, and at the top, especially at the top 5, is just too, like, it's close now to the point where your races like it just depends on who gets affected by lag or glitches or whatever. Can't I can barely remember a single race from season 12 where um, the top 5 or the top 10 weren't affected by lag or glitches, and Singapore is probably the best one out of it, I'd say, where me, Siaru, and Martin had a faultless race and flawless race too, let's say, because there wasn't any like mistakes or anything, race ending mistakes, and there were no glitches or lags either. So yeah, but then again, if you look at AOR reversal from that race, he had the frame drop or the frame freeze, whatever, where it just dropped him about 10-15 seconds behind all of a sudden when rolling in P2. So stuff like that, it just puts us off, it puts me off, it puts the other drivers off too. And I believe that's why Ciaru is not doing it. He's not doing another season 2, because there's just too many flaws to the game where it just kills the fun. All that practice you do, it's just gone through just like no fault of your own, and it's out of your hands as well. There's nothing you can help or prevent it from happening. So yeah, and looking at the season, like next season, it's about 15-16 race calendar, and not only I don't feel like it's enough to be credited for, if that makes any sense. Basically, like, compare it to a 21 race season we just had, I feel it's less worth, because because it's less races in that. And on top of that, I feel like it's just too much on this game. We've played too much, and the game came out in August, and the season started in October-ish, and we've just been playing this game ever since like then. And it's been about 6-7 months playing the same game all over again, over and over again, every Sunday, every day, every week. And it's come to the point where I'm just done with it now. I just don't want to be doing it anymore. And yeah, if once the new game comes out in September or October, August or whatever, then maybe I definitely think I'll be like playing it and like to see if it's good or not. But at the moment with this game, no chance. And like I said, we've already played it for 6-7 months, and the new season is about 4 or 5 months long, and that's during like summer holidays as well. So for me, it's gonna feel like torture putting myself through that, playing the game like every month of the year, pretty much every week of the year. It's just too much. And the only time I really didn't play the game was over Christmas, where I was just at home, so I had no choice and not to play the game. So I couldn't play it for 2-3 weeks. Watched my brother play, but I just never played it myself. And yeah, then I came back and there was nothing new. There's no fire when I came back. So normally when you don't play something for 2-3 weeks, you appreciate it more. Like you don't appreciate something until you don't have it, basically. And that's what I felt like was going to happen. But after returning 2-3 weeks later, it just felt the same. There was nothing new challenge or anything. So yeah, that's obviously put me off. and I just don't want to put myself through another season doing that. And top of that, I have my exams starting on the 25th of April. The new season starts on the 23rd, so from now until then I'll be revising pretty much every day so I can do well in my exams. And the exams go for about 2-3 weeks, so it's not going to be like I don't think I'll be able to do the first 3 rounds of AOR. And say if the same driver wins all the first 3 races, then I'm going to be 75 points behind after 3 races, and that's not an easy task to come over. That's about 11 race wins, provided the other driver comes second. So that's not something I want to go through. Like, it's just not possible. And I'll also be moving back home after my exam, so I could potentially miss another race or 2 just through that. And yeah, I just don't want to put myself through that. And I just really look forward to having my own Sundays again, where I don't have to think about AOR, I don't have to think about league racing, I don't have to think about practicing during the weekend. I don't have to do all that. I can, if I want to play the game again, I could just jump on career mode or sprint mode lobbies whenever I want, rather than being forced to do it, kind of thing. And I've had fun during AOR. I'm not gonna say that it's been torture or not fun. It's been fun, it's definitely been fun, but when you do it for so long, a 21 race season, it comes to the point where it's just too much, incredibly too much. And there weren't much breaks between the races either. It's usually back to back until Christmas or Halloween or whatever it was. So yeah, that wasn't for me. It killed the fire. And yeah, that's all I can say. And another thing, I'm hoping to buy a PC over the summer, June or July maybe, to go back to sim racing, and hopefully start doing R Factor or iRacing. I won't be racing competitively until maybe September-ish, but I'll definitely be trying to get used to the game, playing, just wanting to do it again, and something I've looked forward to in the last 3-4 years, but unfortunately I had the money to buy a new PC. So hopefully if I can do that, I'll definitely be having fun with that over the summer. And yeah, on top of that, the last 3-4 summers I've basically been playing like golf and that, having like chilled time with my friends, going on holidays. And if I was to have like the same sort of holiday once again, then again I'll be missing races because of that. So I don't want to like do a season where I'll be missing races, because for me, and just like the other drivers too at the top, I just feel like it's win or nothing. And if I want to do a season, no, I'm not going to win, and only doing the season because I want a good car pick for next season, then I'm not going to do that, because for me it's win or nothing, and I hate losing. So I'm not going to put myself through a season knowing I'm not going to win. So yeah, that's all I can say. And yeah, that's all I can say about that. But changing the topic now, I just want to say thanks to Fizzy, thanks to YComs, and thanks to AOI in general for organising this league so well, organising the season so well, keeping us in check, always having the maximum drivers in the lobby, so it never went stale in terms of that. And I've had great fun racing in this league, and it's been a great season. I definitely recommend you guys taking part and just sign up, basically, because if you enjoy league racing and enjoy playing this game, I would definitely recommend you signing up. And it doesn't matter what your skill level is, if you're fast or slow, or what OSs you use, I'd still recommend you like taking part, because it's much better than racing on career mode or sprint lobbies. It's much better than, and I don't see another league being better than this. Yeah, that's all I can say. If you guys just want to take part, just take part and sign up, have fun. And I also want to say thanks to some of the drivers in AOR, and I want to start off by saying thanks to Tiara Martin, because he's always been he's always had like we've always had like the mutual respect, and he's such a nice guy as well, and he's like he always has respect towards people, win or lose, and he's always gracious in defeat as well. I know he doesn't like losing, but he's always gracious in defeat and doesn't make you feel bad about your wins, let's say, whether you won by luck or not. And so I just want to say thanks to him. He's definitely been someone that I look up to, and I I can only wish I was as gracious as him in defeat, because I'm not like that. I'm not like that. So thanks to him for being so kind and respectful. And I also want to say thanks to HCR Cupid as well. He's been a great practice buddy. We've always been able to practice during the season, and yeah, he always showed his true pace towards me in practices, and so did I to him. So thank you very much to him as well. Me practicing with him has been really helpful to prepare for these races, and there's not a single race when I went in thinking I'm faster than him, and he might think I'm like taking the piss, but that is generally what I felt like. And I can only count maybe 2 races where I went in thinking I'm potentially faster than him, but never guaranteed. So racing against such quick driver was really helpful. I could push myself harder to be quicker, and yeah, it just prepared me well for the races. And just want to say thanks to Ciara as well. He's given it all this season, and he's had like unfortunate races where it's pretty much like killed his chances of winning the race or whatever. So just want to say thanks to him for keep on pushing no matter what, and despite losing by 100 plus points to me, I feel like he deserved way more than that. He deserves way more credit, and to me I could say he's had a really successful season. And yeah, his wins have been his target was to win at the beginning of the season, and he managed to do that I think 3 times. So it's really good for him, and just want to say thanks to him for pushing and never giving up. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that, and just want to say thanks to all of the drivers too. I've been lucky enough to be racing against them, all of them, and I hope if you do take part in AOR again, I wish you the best. Not only in AOR but league racing in general. So I wish you the best, and just want to say thanks to you guys as well for watching my videos, giving me the support. I never thought like this channel would grow. When I started making league highlights, I had no target, no aim to make this channel grow. I was only uploading for fun, and now it's actually become really cool that I've had more subscribers and more views, getting recognition somehow, and part of it is due to AOR. So again, I want to say thanks to AOR and Fizzy for that, but just want to say thanks to you guys as well, because the support has truly been incredible ever since October. And yeah, really do appreciate that, and grateful. And yeah, that's all I can say, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. Hopefully not guaranteed, nor not not guaranteed basically that you'll be seeing me again in AOR, but hopefully if the next game is good, you'll probably see me take part. It all depends what I feel like with sim racing, that, because unfortunately I can't do both sim racing and AOR at the same time. So if I can, then I'll try it, but I don't think I can because of the schedule. And yeah, that's all I can say. Maybe you'll see me, maybe you won't, but just want to leave it at that. Thank you again for the support, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.